We welcome you back to the news at 4 as we come up on 4:30. Thank you so much for joining us here on 11 Alive Plus. Well, at this hour, crews are still monitoring a fire that sparked over the weekend at a funeral home in Fairburn.
So firefighters say they got that call just before 1:30 yesterday afternoon. 11 Alive's Molly Oak is in Fairburn for us tonight. Molly, have investigators been able to determine what started this fire?
You know, Cheryl, Faith, 27 hours later, crews are still on scene here at this historic building. The fire chief telling me they do know that the fire started in the back of the building, but he says investigators are still working to learn the cause. When Tamarcus Cook got the call,
the only thought that I had was to get the loved ones out of the building. You know, that was just the paramount importance. We had 5 loved ones physically in our care, and they were scattered throughout the building for different purposes.
his business, Cook Brothers Funeral Directors and Cremations, was on fire.
A building this old, like I said, it's a historical building, got heavy timber. It's very difficult for any fire department to put out, so we stayed here all night to make sure it didn't relight on us and just hitting hot spots all night.
The fire department saying this building is a total loss.
Everyone rushed to get here. I had staff members here in mink coats and blue jeans running into a burning building.
But Cook was more concerned about not losing the remains inside.
We just had to get them out of the building.
He said his cousin Blake and he did everything they could.
Blake risked life and limb. In fact, he's in the hospital now, recovering from smoke inhalation. If it were not for Blake's efforts going in the building with me, in fact, he helped me even break the doors to get into the building. I don't know that I would be standing here being able to report that everyone made it out in the way that they did.
Telling us they were able to save all of the loved ones. Now, as for that investigation, the fire chief tells me he doesn't have a timeline on when investigators will determine the cause. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we continue to learn more. Reporting live in Fairburn, Molly Oak, 11 Alive News.
So many questions about this, Molly. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Molly. Appreciate that.